Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a different type of video, a series that I created called Neuropsychologist Answers. And in this type of video I'm going to try to answer questions that I've heard the most at the hospital from you guys, or overall questions that I think they are interesting to get a bit of knowledge, get into but more of a scientific answers. So let's get started. In today's video I'm going to try to explain a bit more the most asked question, which is in relation with memory loss or memory issues. So a lot of people ask me when they come to the hospital, am I losing memory? So what I do is I do some screening tests and I base these subjective complaints and I will try to get objective answers. So by doing the screening test, I get some answers, some results, and I can see if the value corresponds to a range that is considered healthy or is not considered healthy, which means that this person is losing memory according to their age group and the educational years they have. So if the complaint that was at the beginning subjective turns to be objective from my results, I will tell this person that this person is indeed losing memory. And we'll try to figure out why this person is losing memory. I will try to find ways to prevent this from going even faster. So what normally I advise is to keep this person having some cognitive action, some cognitive exercise, like going to the gym or for the brain. Which means that I advise them to read, to do some sudokus, to do some crosswords, to even if they can learn some languages, do something that implicates doing an effort. Going and sit down at the sofa is not going to help you prevent memory loss, but if you keep your brain active, these connections are going to be more reinforced and going to be more used. If you do nothing, then your brain's not going to make any effort to keep these connections working fine. So it is important to stress that you have to keep your brain going. If you just stop and do nothing and in a way like give up, your brain is not going to make the effort either. So it is important to keep this message in mind. On another note, a lot of people, more towards the younger people, the younger population, they ask me, am I going to get dementia? Am I going to get Alzheimer's? Like my grandma or my aunt had it, like I'm so scared. And this is a question that I'm going to try to answer for you because I think it's something that is really scary and it's really worrying. What is going on with dementia? So as we know, as of today, we don't really know what is going to cause it, if you're going to have it or not. There's no actual way of knowing it. But there are some things that you can do yourself because it has been proven by a study that it was conducted with nuns. I will link it down below. It's a really interesting book. That it was these nuns were in the same conditions, so it was a perfect experiment. They were eating the same, doing pretty much the same things, and they were living in the same environment. So this allowed this doctor to go every year and do the screening test and like test how they were doing, their memory, attention, and other aspects of their cognitive functioning. And once they passed away, their brains were donated to this doctor that was able to do a biopsy post-mortem. And what he saw is that these nuns were doing the testing really good, but their brains were looking like someone that had Alzheimer's. So he was like, what's going on? This doesn't match. So the answer to this is a new term that arose that is called cognitive reserve. So this means that the more you activate your brain, the more you make it work, this is gonna push back in time having dementia if you are about to have dementia or Alzheimer's. So what I mean is that if you keep your brain active for a longer time, so either studying a degree, studying a language, just doing chess, doing something that requires your brain to be active, this is gonna push back the actual effects from Alzheimer's, dementia, memory loss in general. So it is super crucial for you, if you're a young person watching me, that you pass this message along and that you let your family know and you and your friends that it is really important for them to be active cognitively, so you are able to push back in time this horrible disease if you were about to have it. And lastly, I want to mention that a lot of people, when they're asking me, oh, am I losing memory? I don't have the memory that I used to have, I'm really worried. Well, from the age of 50 onwards, you naturally start losing memory. So this is not ideal, it's not something nice to hear, but it's nothing that we should over worry about. It's gonna happen eventually, and this is a normal aging path. You are not having any crazy issues, so there's nothing really you can do besides keeping yourself busy, active cognitively, because that's gonna make sure that your brain is gonna be ready for what it has to come in the future. That was the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you find this video entertaining and somewhat enlightening. So let me know in the comments down below if you did, because I will have more questions to go. And don't forget to subscribe, that will make me super happy, because I see that it's slowly growing and it's really motivating to see that you guys appreciate the content that I make. And that's all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!